Hi Leo, Scottish Gypsy here to do a nice quick bonus reading. I've just been pre-shuffling the cards and the Eight of Swords came out with Justice. Now, there could be a situation at the moment that's plaguing you a little bit, Leo. The Eight of Swords is the monkey mind and it's connected to a theme around karma or justice. It could also be a person that I'm picking up on who is in that over-ruminating energy connected to a situation with you. It could also be that you might be fearing justice or fearing the consequences of something, because justice is about karma. So our consequences, when we choose the behavior, we choose the consequences. So the Eight of Swords could be might be overthinking a situation where you're fearing the consequences of your actions. You'll know if that's relevant. But Eight of Swords is the monkey mind, the mind that feels a sense of powerless. You know, it can be where you feel powerless, where you feel stuck or in a sense of entrapment at the moment. And there's something about getting, mastering control of your thoughts. So it could even be a negative mindset here. Okay, so there could be a shift that's required, because remember, even our mind can definitely have negative consequences in our life. So there could be a situation that your thoughts are going to create consequences that you may not like. Okay, so it's a time to look at your mindset to make sure that you're vibrating in a way that you're going to attract what you want to attract into your life here, Leo. But we're going to get to the bottom of it. My name is Karen and welcome to the channel. Now, Leo, I do readings every 2 weeks, as in the major readings, so check out the reading that went live last weekend. Let's start with this deck, Leo. Oh, happy birthday to all my beautiful Leos. I mean, you've got a lot of good things happening, Leo. You've got the sun in your sign, always good. Brings you into your best self, Leo. But also, you have the new moon eclipse in your sign, and you have Jupiter in Leo. So I'm hoping for a fantastic reading today, and maybe coming out of that Eight of Swords. But let's see. Oh, Leo, this is quite interesting. The card at the bottom of the deck says the folly of pride or ego, number 30. And it is next to healing in the now. Okay, Leo, I want you to be honest with yourself here. You know, for those of you, I mean, like, Leo's in their absolute strength. Confidence is everything about Leo. I mean, like, Leos light up the room and the world needs Leo energy, okay? And every sign has its shadow. I'm a Taurus, right? I like the nice things in life, but the shadow side of that can be gluttony or overindulgence, okay? So every sign has its area where they're needing to address the balance or find the balance. So it's like that fine line between ego, healthy ego, and shadow ego. So there could have been a situation where maybe you dipped into the shadow self and, you know, it's foolish pride, or you're experiencing negative consequences because you were in your ego or in your pride. So where did ego or pride potentially create a situation or outcome that you didn't desire or you regret? That's what I want you to think about. Now, if it's not resonating, just let it go, okay? Obviously, someone needed to hear that. Only take the parts of the story that resonate with you, Leo. The folly of pride. Okay, we have discrimination. A theme around discrimination and fear. Wow. Okay, you might not want to share in the comments what's gone down here, okay? So I don't know who's who. I'm just reading energy. What I'm picking up, the Eight of Swords can be fear-based thinking. And because it's connected to justice, there could be you're another person who's experiencing negative consequences because of something they did or said. Now, it could be connected to discrimination. I don't know in what area, but if it's your story, then you're going to know. You might have been discriminated against. Or you might have been in your shadow ego and said something that you wish you could take back your words. So you're going to know where this is landing today, Leo. Very specific, I know. I'm going to get one more. Is there anything else in this collective of Leos? Okay, we've got Leo. What are you sad about? What have you done or said, or what are the consequences? Or were you on the receiving end of someone else? Did someone hurt you? Were you discriminated against here, Leo? But I've got a very sad Leo, or someone sad about a situation connected with you, Leo. Okay, bottom of the deck. Oh, I've got a divine masculine, a person in a position of power or authority. Very strong Emperor. I don't know if it was a clash of egos or clash of wills. It could have been with a boss. It could have been an authority figure here. I mean, you know, sometimes this can be the justice system. So there could have even been legal ramifications for some of you. Just saying, tell me in the comments if some of you have got some sort of case against you or you're lodging it against another person. Very specific, but it's coming through. Okay, Leo. We're only going to pull 6 cards. We're going to see what else is going to come through today. I don't think I've had that kind of specific message for you before, Leo. What do we have? Oh, this is nice. Lovers. This feels like Venus and Libra. Whilst it's a Gemini major arcana, it's the destined lovers, okay? It's Adam and Eve of Tarot. So we're starting off with beautiful aspects for relationships and love. I can see here Taurus's major arcana. There could be, some of you could be married. This is a card of long-term commitment and or marriage. There could even be some counseling here. So if the situation was in a relationship, this can be the counselor counseling to get two people back to a place of harmony, Leo. All right, so for some of you that could be the case. Let's see. Leo. The truth. This is the day of reckoning. So whether or not the truth is coming out in a situation, the truth is being revealed with the Emperor. Okay. So divine masculine, that could be you, could be someone that you're dealing with, but it's connected to judgment. Now this can be a formal ruling, a formal judgment, or a big decision that someone's making. They mean business. Look at their arms being folded. They're like, this is my truth. This is my decision. Okay. It's the day of, I'm not trying to scare him. It's just the day of reckoning or the day of, you know, making a big decision. Let's keep going. Leo. There's the shadow. The devil. Ooh, connected to the divine masculine. No, remember, this could be an authority figure. There could be consequences for someone's shadow, like something they've said or done when they've been in their shadow, right? Not the best version of their self, in their devil energy. We all have those moments multiple times in our lifetime, okay? Definitely a time to stay in your integrity, Leo, to not give in to any temptations. And if it's internal, it's time to tame the inner beast. You know, this can also connect to that card around ego. Okay, so someone, the folly of ego, that is also coming through here, Leo. Let's keep going. This is nice. I've got 3 of Pentacles, so reward and recognition. And this feels like there's good aspects around relationships and love. And also I'm feeling there's something around business or work. So you could be getting a bonus, a pay rise. Your boss could be telling you you've done a good job here. Let's keep going. Leo. This is intriguing. We've got the Hermit. I mean, we've got 2 very wise energies. It is a time to be wise, Leo, to make good, wise decisions, to lead from a place of spirituality and integrity and the highest version of yourself here. So the solitude is under the judgment. So you might have taken a bit of time to come to a really big realization. I feel like it's shown up twice now, 7, which is the crown chakra. I feel, Leo, there's some sort of divine insight or spiritual wisdom that you've recently received, either through reading a book or through a period of solitude or prayer or meditation. It just feels like crown chakra, you've received some sort of download or information here. Leo. What was I saying? Taurus had this card today. So it's a time to be discerning, to use your wisdom, to choose wisely. Actions have consequences, both good and bad. And it's under the Devil. Because there is a good thing here. Four of Wands, Lovers. You know, this can be a blessed home, a blessed life, a blessed family. It's the 11-11 energy. I'm going to get a crowning. And then I'm going to break it down. Leo. This is nice. You've got the Six of Pentacles crowning you. Balance, harmony, feeling a sense of prosperity in your life, but also being a person who's also spiritual. I feel like you give back a lot, Leo. This is a person who's charitable and giving. Strong earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have got Taurus on the bottom of the deck with the Hierophant, and it is next to Ace of Cups, new beginning in love. It can also be rekindling the love. It can also be just your heart healing in a situation, you know, coming into the energy of healing and recovery and happiness. But can I just really come back to this? Devil and Seven of Cups. You might be triggered or tempted in the near future. I have no idea in terms of what area of your life, if this is in business, in family dynamics, in relationship dynamics, as in love, or if you're dating, if you're on the dating apps, be careful, use your wisdom, because one of those swipes may be the devil. Just saying. Obviously not literally, but you get my drift. I just heard, been there, done that. Some of you literally have just repeated that back to me. You're wiser now, okay? You've got the Hierophant and the Hermit. What a divine match as well. Two spiritual gurus who have chosen to pursue spiritual growth no matter what life has thrown at them. But please, please, please avoid temptation, or don't get triggered, or definitely you may need to tame the inner beast here and make good, wise decisions, because the truth is karma's real and decisions have consequences, both good and bad. And yeah, time for wisdom. So I will just leave you also with, I might pull a card on this, because Judgment does say that you're about to make some sort of really pivotal decision, or you're awakening to some sort of big truth here. They just pulled my eyes to Ace of Cups, wisdom. Your wisdom is telling you the right thing to do in a situation. It's like the revelation. And also this is a card of spirituality and faith, the highest version of yourself as well, or God. It's almost like you've got divine insight about what is the right path, like which is the right cup. I don't even feel like I need to pull a card on it, but I'm just going to see what's at the bottom of the deck that I shuffled. Seven of Swords. Oh my God. Do you know what was under the other deck? I kid you not. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Do you see what that says? Deception and envy. Yeah, so there could be a situation where you're needing to trust your intuition here. The High Priestess. It's all leaning to the fact that it's a time to use your intuition, the wisdom, the spiritual wisdom that you've gained in this lifetime here, Leo. You're wiser now, you're stronger now. And you're onto a good thing. Like, I do feel like a lot of you have already connected with a harmonious relationship. You could already be in one, or perhaps the cup that you are choosing, you're using your wisdom to decide, and it's the moment of truth. That's what I'm really picking up here, Leo. No, I'm not sure what the discrimination. I mean, and we had the folly of ego. I mean, that would be leaning to the devil energy for me. So you're going to know, it's your story as to what that might be. I'd love to know in the comments, but some of you might be choosing privacy and not share it. Anyway, love and light. God bless. Bye, Leo.